After saving my wife from the mysterious dark presence, I found myself trapped in the dark place.
Imagination can be the enemy here.
A nightmarish world that exists somewhere beyond the shores of our own existence.
We're the one making all this happen.
Just do what Zane tells you.
Follow the signal.
Is all this really coming out of my head?
The dark place is playing tricks on you.
I made my way across its ever-shifting landscape, trying to reach Thomas Zane.
You're trapped in your own nightmares. You're still going deeper.
There you go, Alen. It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
Really, Wake.
Your delusion.
Delusions are out of control.
Get out of my head.
Seriously, Al, you need to get a grip. You know reality's different here. See what I mean, Al?
Ugh, I think I'm stuck on this side.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way out of there. I'll wait. Remember, you're still in the dark place.
So yeah, basically here's the second DLC. Welcome back.
I could feel the pressure mounting.
Go.
Time was running out. Everything I saw was a dark, twisted
So
version of
this is
reality
definitely the better
based on my
DLC.
memories and thought.
But
I
you need to
had
play
accept
through the
it.
first one.
If all of this was from my mind, then I was the one making all this happen. I
So
was
basically,
literally fighting myself.
what
It
we
was a
learn-
moment of clarity.
So pretty much what it is, from the beginning, the reason why he was going deeper in the darkness was because he was fighting himself. Right, the darkness tricked him in a way in the head. Still, he wasn't doing himself. It was nothing. It was not even the darkness. Ouch. Go. Start at least with a better flashlight. The crappy one. Well, so,
After
yeah,
finishing
finally.
departure, I felt finished myself. All I had wanted was to save Alice. After that, a part of me had been ready to just give in and die. But I hadn't given up. Thomas Zane had reached me. I would run across a nightmarish landscape following a signal from him. He kept telling me I was sanity. Perhaps they were one and the same.
Well, that's what it's saying. You know, dark place and insanity, basically. It went deeper.
Hey, nice job, Al. So, you really are nuts, huh? Let's face it,
Yeah.
we always knew this was coming.
I guess, but I actually feel pretty rational, all things considered.
Crazy people don't know they're crazy. That's where they're crazy. Hey,
Well, you're
check
right
out the
there.
light show behind the lodge.
That's Zane's light.
Yeah, you're done sinking now. That means he's just about caught up with you. You better go talk to him. Lots
No,
of fireworks
he's-
here. Nice.
Wake heard the old gods play. Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Oh, hell yeah! Remember this, Al?
Yeah, it wasn't that horrible. There we go. They will keep spinning, so I have like a safe area where it's gonna be way easier. I remember I struggled it through when I played first time through this area. So it's really nice because then they cannot surround me that easy. Plus I can just shoot him instead of needing to light him up. That will keep spinning, so that's good. And they die because of the firework.
With each passing moment, more of the game, he would get on the run.
Hey, isn't it kind of ironic that you're fleetest power turned against you.
Yeah.
Very deep, but I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Oh, I came behind from. Oh, did not realize. That was all of them? Yeah. There's Zane helping me out while I destroy the door. And get all the ammunition for the gun. And then I think it's fine.
You can get inside now, Al. The big guy busted down the door.
10 batteries per se. Well,
Whoa. See, Al? This is classic you. Always making things complicated.
This is just a memory.
Even your memories are complicated.
there's Zane.
Yeah. So, I guess you're gonna need to talk to Zane out there now that he's actually here. I'm just gonna, you know, let you non-imaginary people talk in peace.
You're not coming?
Nah, that wasn't much, you know. Hey, you're moving up in the world, buddy.
There you go. There's Zane.
You have done well, Alan. Now I can accompany you. You are trapped in your own dream. You must wake yourself up, but first, you have to reach yourself.
The cabin.
Yes, my cabin. It will not be easy. Your previous work can help you. I still have some pages of your manuscript left. Words like that have power here.
The page.
The lighthouse?
It's very appropriate. I can help you reach it. But after that, you will be on your own. I cannot enter the cabin now. The dark presence made sure of that
just
on our
pull
last
down here.
encounter. You are facing yourself, the parts of your mind that are hard to control. This is not a fight anyone else can win for you.
Okay, that's different.
Hold that area.
I was glad to have Zane with me in this place. He knew the journey, such as it was. But a part of me wondered if he was even human anymore, after so many years in this place.
Oh, that was close. That was way too close. More shell under the house. If I'm wrong, or on top. I think it was under. Then you need to run outside and do it.
Wink was lost. He would fall.
It's a really cool area.
He would die or torn apart by the whirlwind.
It's way more unique this second build than the first one. So it's really creative, like with all those areas. Still use some areas from the game, but it's different. You don't like. It's not like, oh, I've been in this area, you know. Like really like unique, but it's pretty much finding himself.
Weight was too high. You can't want me dead this bad.
So basically here, when you pick up, here's also another trophy. It's a bridge part. Horrible bridges. Really nice to get this bridge. Go. I just need to ignore him. Ouch, he hit me once. Tools, I just need to ignore them.
I would have to make my way through this whirling madness. It would
Oof,
be
okay,
a
managed,
presence,
nice.
Just another memory, but it could still kill me.
Under a minute, so basically here, I got the bed. There you go, and when you get here, you should get the trophy if you don't die, of course. Don't die. I guess you can die. You just need to do it in under a minute, I think, or something like that. But yeah, basically just running through there, just ignoring him. Those tools, I think it's just more batteries and revolver ammo. That's about it. And of course, you have this DLC where you cannot, like both DLCs, you cannot die. You need to go, or like go checkpoint, I think. You need to run through them at once. So first time, probably not. Second time, yeah.
If you can reach it, you will find the path.
Things are getting pretty crazy here, Zane.
It's to be expected. You are struggling to reclaim yourself. The landscape reflects that strain, but each step takes you closer. If you persevere, you can attain the lucidity that fends off the...
Yeah, so it says more stuff. My mind got more clear when I remember what I again heard him first time. Well, let me... Damn. You survived a lot. There you go. Damn. Go. Super easy. Fun. I like this area because you're rolling and blow up and then you just gone all of them. More tools for me, and you see my batteries, so it's basically full now. More shells for my shotgun. No more revolver. 8 shells. So yeah, slide, healing, checkpoint, and the whole like how do I manage to take this? I got a flare like earlier. Go. That was in the hole. Pretty much the word says hole. And here is the last time you will get flares. There's no way you can get more flares. Stack up to max, and there's no more. That's it. That's it. So you need to be careful where you use them, not to waste them because you don't get more. If you have noticed too, I haven't got any flare gun yet. Here. Go. With the use of a flare. There we go.
Endlessly sprinting in the wheel, never getting anywhere. His life in miniature. It was useless.
Keep running now.
Now what?
Guess I fall to my death if I don't do that. Things coming here. There's no point in running too fast because it doesn't go too fast. Just the living room. This. Just the cabin. No, not the cabin, but stairs or something. I need to wait. I can run up. Really like weird but interesting area. I like the sound it makes. Dunk. Dunk. It says wake. Interesting. And then you come to here. And then you see kind of yourself jumping into the water. I could just skip through this, but I want to show you. You go into the water and then you're like, oh, it's nothing. I'm fine.
Mr. Ray, can I help you with anything?
Yeah, and then you have this lady. That's the only thing she said. Yeah, if you don't turn on the light for him. So yeah, pretty much goes through with the store where you've been. In a way. I guess the only thing is not forest. Shows you those areas, like police station, now the dam. Now to get it go around. I know too much about the game to say anything too much special. That's skip for you, so I don't want to say anything too big. But basically, we know what happened. It's like it is in his own mind. Basically, everything what's happening, it's his thoughts. Just, you know, something else going on. He's crazy in a way. So it is him, the one that's crazy, like saying all those stuff, like, you know, Alen was firing away, you know, he's about to die. That's still Alen saying this, like, but it will be more explained. I cannot say too much now. Gonna wait till bloody hell, it's snowing outside. That's perfect. Soon Christmas here was the clicker.
Elevator? Sure. Next stop,
There we go.
You're doing well. Keep going.
It's hard to make sense of this place.
It's a dream. This is a vast place, home to forces and beings that are completely alien.
The Dark Presence.
Yes. I don't know what happened to it after your final encounter.
Is there any way out of here?
Sometimes transmissions can be sent between worlds. You've done this yourself. But to actually leave the dark place, I haven't found a way.
The thing is, Zane had been here for years, basically 1970s, like it's talked like in the end of the
Stucky's gas station. Not something
the
I
story.
particularly wanted to see. Obviously, I wasn't the one in the driver's seat.
Another memory made real. Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it, in him. His own doing. He couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
Yeah, right, that's insanity. So something says like
At
it's in a
least
way
the
two
lighthouse
sides.
was much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow.
7 shots for a hunter rifle. Good farm away. Point. There's nothing there. There is a collectible over there, so I have to go to get it. Fire. Fire right there. A shotgun, hunting rifle. Definitely want to use the hunting rifle. Gets more power. Oh crap. Headshot. There we go, and now we can start a generator. There we go. This is the power and then the light to keep me safe. So yeah. I don't know how I can speed this up, but yeah. Go jump off there. Here he said something important, Thomas said.
The part of you that is in control is in the cabin, dreaming and insane.
I don't think I like that.
You represent the part of Alen Wake that is capable of rational thought and planning, which is why I'm talking to you. If that part can regain control, then you have a chance of making it. But a part of you wants to give in. There's comfort in the oblivion of dreams. You represent the part that isn't ready to quit and die.
Wait, are you telling me I'm not real?
You're as real as anything else in this place.
So there are two of me?
Yes.
And the one you called Mr. Scratch, he's me as well?
No.
Zane, are you playing some kind of game with me?
I am not the author of your story.
How can you say that when you wrote that page about me in the clicker? It wasn't one of my pages. You directed me to it. You had Weaver guard it.
Yes, she was needed. And you needed the clicker. But I'm not.
What? I don't understand.
Alen, you should keep going.
Zane?
Well, right. So basically the one part, like we are, is more the same. He knows, like I said, to plan stuff, to do things for himself. And the other one is like, I can say, it's out of control. It's not it's out of control. So yeah. That was easy. And up the ladder. Not a ladder, stairs.
The bridge rose into the unnatural wind. It was heralding the enemy's arrival. Wake wouldn't leave this place alive.
There we go. Oh, there's one place we can get more flares, I forgot.
A moment. I can help you here.
How the hell are you doing that?
It's like learning to control your dreams. There's a connection.
You were in my dream.
Yes. I taught you. You fixed the foolish mistake I made with Barbara.
That was the first beginning part with the whole beginning, but it wasn't a dream. Like I said. So Thomas then is still there. Even he wrote himself out of existence, he's still there. Like I said, the books and everything, so... He managed to cheat because he knew something like that would happen. And I guess he did write something in the story too, where Alen would come and finish off Barbara. So he did write in that Alen was supposed to do this, everything. Here's the dangerous part. This is really important that you do here if you run through this bridge part. Trust me on that one. be really, really important that you just not rush through. You can see what I mean here in a moment. Because I did die here through when I was trying to run through the part without dying. So basically I was like running and then I got killed by the birds. It was not fun. Especially if you try to do the challenge. Look, I missed one. Yeah, flare. Still have some
Wake
flare.
ran for the light. It was pointless. He would never reach it. His life would be snuffed out just as easily as the very thing he thought would save him.
Even with the light gone, all I could do was keep going.
Here, part here. Go. Oof. Oh, there's another part. You can skip here, but you can also watch it. So, I'm gonna let you watch.
Since we're being so frank here, Alan, and let me just reiterate how happy I am that you've had this breakthrough, I would like to summarize your condition.
By all means.
And please, just let me know if you think I'm being unfair.
All right.
Well, let's start with the obvious. The car crash. Untreated head trauma. All due respect to Doc Nelson, but he's hardly a neurosurgeon. I think that the injury has affected you more than you realize.
Yeah, I have had bad headaches.
Then there's your history of substance abuse, which, combined with your chronic insomnia, has resulted in hallucinations and extremely poor impulse control. That's a dangerous combination, one which your wife has unfortunately had to suffer from far more than you.
I know. I know she has.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that you are existing in a state of all-encompassing denial. Your vivid fantasy casts you as a heroic victim and allows you to skirt responsibility for your own actions. It allows you to solve your imaginary problems and dismiss the things that truly trouble you. In your self-serving delusions, your personal problems are assets that allow you to save Alice, perhaps even the world.
Dr. Hartman, I think that's spot on. I can't argue with any of that.
Well, I'm sure I'm stating the obvious. I don't want to labor the point, but, well,
No, I understand. It's important that I face it.
Precisely, Alan. You've put so much effort and imagination into this self-deception, but what good has it really done for you? You refused my offer of help, and here you are. Did being so obdurate really get you to a better place?
No.
No. And did it really help Alice? Was this really the best thing for your wife?
Probably not.
Probably not. Why don't we find out? You know, I've been talking with her. There's something she wanted you to hear.
Oh, hey. That sounds like fun.
All I ever wanted was to help you, Alan. I hate all the shit, you wealthy white male drama. Until my life consisted of managing your never-ending crisis. I hate you for your childish temper and the arrogance and self-indulgent pride that undermine all efforts to drag you out of the hole you insisted on digging for yourself. I hate you for leaving me in the dark with that insane monster bitch! All you had to do was act like a loving human being for once in your life and stay with me. If your dramatic exit hadn't been more important than making sure I was all right, she would never have taken me. I don't know where you went, but that's okay. I don't want to know. I don't think I'll ever be all right. The only thing that keeps me from killing myself is the hope that I'll never see you again.
Ouch.
I just can't argue with that.
I think I should stay here before I ruin what life she has left.
I think this is a breakthrough, Alan. I'm really very proud of you.
So yeah, basically here is the dark side of his mind. But those. Oh yeah, that's true. So basically here it's like the dark side of
It
his
was
mind.
nonsense. I knew I'd saved her. I'd succeeded in that. And
Yeah.
that was all that mattered.
It's
What
just
I
the
heard in
negative.
there wasn't the truth. It was just another toxic mirage. It cut deep, but that made me all the more determined to force myself to snap out of it.
So it's
I didn't want to be
basically
that guy anymore. I had to make myself see the light.
is a lie, like everything in there, just in his head, like the worst memory, like or the worst thoughts in the head, you know. Because this is everything. What's happening in the DLC have been in his head. Nothing is real, just in his head. But the character he is here, if he dies, basically all hopes will die too. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So if the character, like, you pretty much what happened when he dies, he basically loses the last sane thing in his head that are in the game. So when he's dead, yeah, that'll be bad. So let's see here. There's a secret trophy here. Secret.
I felt like the typewriter was mocking me. I was supposed to be calling the shots, but for a long time, it had been the other way around.
There you go. So here is the only time you can get the...
I was the writer, and it was just the tool of my
There,
trade.
that's this. The only time to get the flare gun. Flashbangs. See here. More flares, yeah. So here's also the only time you can, like the police car, and here is the last time you can get the flare. Let's see. I'm gonna use the rifle. Oh, here's gonna be fighting. Ouch. Kill those guys right there. Yeah, I like the hunting rifle so much. There you go. I usually run past, but you can't kill them. It's way easier to do it when you play a normal or hard. Oh. This is a big dude. Let's see, I have plenty of flares, so it's no big deal. So it's gonna be the fun part over here because I can soon take in. I'm gonna need just to run. Oh, there we go.
Well done. You have come far, but there's still a little further to go. You must take full control of your own mind. Reject all of the fantasies you have constructed.
Yeah, well, I think I can do that. A lot of the stuff I've seen here is personal and ugly as hell. I'll admit it hurts, but it's not fooling me. I know it's fake.
Good. You are aware. The part of you bent on self-destruction is not. But you must be careful. Just because you know the lies for what they are, that doesn't make the danger any less real.
I'll make it. I don't have any choice.
Here. I cannot come any further, but this will help you on your way.
So this is basically the last time I see Thomas Day, and there's no more.
Hey, let me tell you something, Alan. I know how your mind works. You screw up, then you start analyzing it, and before you know it, you start writing all these horror stories in your head. Don't you?
Come on, I don't do that.
Yes, you do. I know how it goes. You're a complete failure. I hate you and I'll never forgive you for whatever it was that you did. Am I wrong?
Oh, man.
See? I know you. But Alan, it's all in your head. It is. I love you, and I'm not going anywhere.
So that's the thing. That's why his head is so messed up. That's why it's so messed up. He's a writer, and that's why the typewriter likes writers instead of like regular person doesn't know, because the writers know how to craft their story. They have a lot of ideas in their head, right?
They kept coming. There were too many of them.
So this is like the insane part of Alen.
Swarming over the landscape,
Like the real him.
They were coming
It is
for
Alen real,
and
so
this
I'm
time
like
they would get
in
it with
Imagine,
sheer
but like
numbers.
another part of the brain. Like I said, there's. There you go. Go. Just hold them back and let the. There we go. The lighthouse, like the lighthouse, kill them. Oh god. Go away. Need to do that. There's like a challenge here too, by running without using a gun. So you can use flares. That's the cool part. I mean, that's what I like about. It's not too hard, it's just annoying. Sometimes like you're trying to run. Oh yeah, there you go. I need to wait. Oh my god, I need to heal up. There's no light. Ooh, that's a scary one. Flare up. That will definitely help a lot. Just run. Oh, he's tired already. Up close to the flare. But yeah, I like the idea of Alan Wake, like with the darkness and everything, like the light is a protection. There you go, I can run now. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can do crap here. I can heal up here. Not much they can do. Come on. Oh god. Woo! It's so satisfying to see them die like that. Oh, they're gonna die now. Amazing. Well now, if I had a challenge I would have failed it because I used a firearm. Alright, yeah. Yeah, there's a ton of them. I'll go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. So satisfying. Awesome. There we go. And it's also a collectible behind the
But I
lighthouse.
wasn't sure what was going to happen now.
Basically, I could complete this area without using a gun. Just choose to use it. I could run. But it's super easy. Just make sure to use the flare. Don't be afraid of using it.
Zane had left me.
Well,
I would never have made it by myself.
the
This
thing
was going to end.
The thing in the story is like Zane, he actually made Zane come back. But what happened was he basically took and when he took and saved Alen from the beginning, like the darkness came and pushed him further in the back. So in that case, like, oh, there we go.
was surprised by the change of scenery, but not much. I was starting to
So up here
understand
is a collectible.
symbolism, the way the dark place flowed.
So basically, we came from the darkness. We're down there in the water. That's darkness. And we basically came up again. Here's the final stage to get control. So the interesting thing is, Alen is in a way out of his brain. I don't know how to say it, but he's out of his brain, basically.
Hey, Al. Feeling kind of depressed here.
What?
So Zane's your new buddy now. I feel abandoned.
This is ridiculous. You're not even real.
That doesn't mean I don't have any feelings. Please, you need to get all rational here. Abandon your fantasies, right? Well, I kinda hate to say this, pal, but I'm one.
Fine, you're abandoned. Bye.
Al, what I'm saying is the only way you're getting in that cabin is through me. It's one of those kill your darlings things. Hell, you're used to that, big shot writer. Am I right?
It was in everything. It was even taking the people Wake knew, turning his friends against him. They were all against him.
So basically, that's my understanding. Alen is like, the darkness work a little bit weird. So basically now Alen has split in two. So to make him clear, he needs to go in.
Here we go! I'm earning
15% commission.
You're a
Master.
Let's crack that
Writer's block
of yours, Alice!
Master.
Crime fiction, an expert,
Dark out.
and a master of
Substance abuse.
yes!
Best part.
There you go. I don't even need to use the pistol.
Making sure you don't impulse control of a I have
see.
several
Lawyers.
speed dial just because I never know when to.
Get in trouble again.
You know what kind of people need that? Gangsters
And assholes.
and yours.
Yeah.
Not again.
Because they make
We need to be afraid of using.
Time.
When you throw a hissy fit, I tell you, wouldn't take it.
Go.
And because of that,
Till the best time's over.
we have no foul.
We have that.
Oh yeah, I'm taking damage.
You have to look to hang out with me because
Everyone else
used to put a
serve the ass.
Oh, I killed him. I hate those birds.
I swear to God, you're driving me nuts.
You're dead now. One dead son of a bug. There you go.
Why is this happening to me? It's too dark. Where am I? I can't find my way. Why is this happening to me?
is happening to me?
Just like that, my mind was clear. Zane had been right. I could think clearly again. But I couldn't survive in this place the way he had, and I might not make it back a second time. Leaving this place would be hard. Maybe impossible. It wouldn't take much for my thoughts to stray again. It was too easy to get lost in the dark place. Before, I was ready to curl up and die. Let myself slip away. But here I was. The yet unwritten future waiting to unfold before me. A sequel to Departure. My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
Okay, so that's it. That was the second DLC. So basically here, it says Alan Wake Return, but basically what happens now, in all those, it got past 10 years, because this is what 2010, it basically follow our timeline. So he's still stuck there, you know, till we know the second game or what control something. He managed to get the contact with a lady from the control, in a way, of what happening. Like they did have contact or something, but he's still stuck in the darkness. He types a lot of stories now to try to get out. I don't know how many hundreds of stories they made. You have the Nightmare, the American Nightmare. That's basically in another story. So basically, he came out from, well, it is in a water in a way. He needs to be like the spiral, like some teleportation, to get in the place he is, basically. But he forgot. That's the thing. So he keeps writing, and it goes the same. He doesn't escape. He's still stuck. So that's the thing. Thomas Zane is with Alan, but the thing is, they're stuck both down there. And the thing with him also is, Alan is like, he's losing his mind still there, because he is like getting more and more crazy, because he's been down there for 10 years and haven't escaped. I guess the time works different because he's not getting hungry or anything, but he's stuck there. Kind of the time freezes, but your mind doesn't do so. He lost his mind. So basically in the story, okay. So basically in the story, what's happening? Alan, he comes to the place because haven't written a book or anything, start to write any book for 2 years, and he wanted a break basically. So what happened? He was going to the place, and what happened? Zane, in a way, managed to go in Alan's thoughts and get him ready, or not thoughts, but in his dream, because he can do something like that. The area is a little bit special where they are, and he can do that. So basically, he takes comes in the dream and tells him, right, oh, you need to what you do there with the darkness. But then he's like, oh, it was just a bad dream, You wouldn't think that happened in reality. And then the dark lady I think she possessed Stucky, so he was stuck in the toilet, or something like that. So he didn't come out, froze him or something like that. She gave him coordinates, and then he woke up, was like, oh crap. And then he heard Wake was there, and then he ran, tried to give the keys, but it wasn't. They went to the area. Alan, his wife, Alice, showed the writer, but he didn't like it because he wanted to take a break, so was angry at her. And then the darkness lady, saw that he didn't want to write, so she was mad because she wanted to have, or she's got controlled by the darkness. Well, she is darkness, but she pretty much, got mad at Alan not writing. So to make him write, take his wife, basically. That's what she wanted. So it's making him mad, so he went out, and then he came, he saw what happened, came back, jumped in the water, and after he jumped in the water, he pretty much forgot, because that's where the darkness lady made him mind control him. That's what happened with all the people. like Sarah, I think, like the bartender lady. She also got controlled, but that, he didn't remember because he got controlled by the darkness. You know, went in there, began to type, make the story worse and worse, make the darkness come out, basically take over. It doesn't say why the darkness went out, but it just darkness is it's evil. You know, it just want to have control. But anyways, he does that, and then because of the TVs you see, he makes Zane pretty much go in the story. He types Zane in back because Zane was actually out of reality. He was trapped in the darkness. He was there, right? But he was trapped. So was the only way he could be. He was trapped in the dark, but he was like, he wrote himself out, so people didn't know about him, basically. They just heard myths, you know. So basically, he found that he wrote in Zane for helping, and when he did that, he brought Zane back. And what Zane did, he basically went in there, saved Alen, woke him down, because he had been there for 30 years, basically. No, 40 years, actually, if you count those 10 years. But 30 years there, and it's like, oh, woke up Alen. It's like, oh, shit. So he still didn't remember everything what happened in cabin. He's still moving. He was more awake, right? So he ran out, and Zane took those pages, right? And in a way to pretty much give him out, but then the darkness saw that happen, you know, notice. So they came after Zane and pulled him in the darkness again. Even Zane, he actually came back to reality again. The darkness pulled him down in the darkness, basically. Took him down. But because he's so powerful with the light, they cannot damage, they can only keep him down there. You know, you see what he can do. It's in a way a dream world, so he can do some crazy stuff. He can move in dream worlds. I mean minds and stuff, because I don't know how he does it, but I know he can. That's basically. So I only know he's kind of drunk in a way when he's driving. I will say drunk, but it's not clear mind. He crashed the car, and that's when the story basically started. He doesn't remember. And Alex is caught. He get tricked because the darkness manipulates the dude with the the hunting gear or like clothing, manipulates him to do the darkness bidding. Also, the guy on the top, the doctor or what is his name, they want to have Alen to write. They were basically controlled by the darkness, in a way. You know, manipulated like to get him to touch the darkness. They basically want to have the writing. You know. So that's pretty much how he goes, and then he finds out, oh shit, because those brothers, it happened before with the darkness, right? I will go back to that, but basically goes, find his drink, you know, he drinks the thing, see the truth, hallucinating, kind of, or not, but looking at what happened, and he see the real stuff. And then, you know, he finds out, he's like, oh, I need a clicker, he gets it, you know, he comes back, and that's the only way to kill the darkness, the lady, Barbara, is by using that, because Barbara is kind of corrupted. I will come to that in more detail, but she is corrupted. She is taken by the darkness. She's actually dead in a way, but she's corrupted by the darkness. Because Zane did type her. But basically, he went there, and the only way to free her, you know, was the clicker. How he did free the Barbara. So the only thing was darkness. Darkness want to have something to control in a way. I can see they're trying to take over Alen. So if the mindset of Alen was dead, they could, I guess, darkness could take over, as I understand. But basically, what happened is what happened back. How it really started was Tom and Zane was with Barbara. They were really in love. And you know, the Lady of Light, she was really jealous, but you know, she couldn't do anything. So eventually there happened an accident where Barbara did die. And in a way, Zane, I guess he knew something with a typewriter. I don't know how, it doesn't say, but I know at least he did write her back with the power of the typewriter, right? But the thing is, when he got her back, she wasn't herself. So she was like controlled by the darkness. So basically it did, and then he noticed like, oh shit, the stuff I did now is the darkness continue, right? It's dark. Oh crap, it's out there. So basically what it did, he knew Barbara was bad, evil. So he took a knife and carved out, because he said the heart is darkness, you know. And apparently she couldn't die. I mean, I guess he did, but she was still in the, I don't know how, but I know at least he carved the heart out. That's why it was empty. So basically then he took and went in there, like he typed himself out. The only thing was left was the cabin, or like I don't know how the cabin got there. I guess he typed everything off, but the darkness was still there. It wasn't gone. He just removed everything he created basically there. So the Lady of the Light, he managed in a way to be there on TVs, so he was still there. Zane was in, so he made a Lady of the Light. He made it like on himself on the TV, show himself like what to do. She's the one who gives those special packages where you get the flare guns, so she's the one who plays them out. So Zane had a plan for Alen to come. He knew that. So a theory, I think, maybe is he the father, but I guess he can't. Just a theory, I think, but it could not be, I guess, because who's his mother? You know, I don't know. It's just something, but I don't think it is anything of that. But basically, that's what happened. So Zane did start this, and he didn't manage to end it up because the sword wasn't ended because the darkness was still there. So I'll need to go there and complete this story, basically to get a good ending. So yeah, so he managed to free Alice. Alice got up because he did right, but the thing is, I don't think it's that easy. You can just, Alen just escaped out of darkness. I don't think it works like that out. You need to find a way to get out. I think that's the thing. We don't know how Alen getting out. You have the control lady from the from the game. They have portal room for that area to go there. So I don't know. That's one DLC. He pretty much talked like in the DLC. Talks like he's like getting insane. He doesn't remember. Feeling like he's losing himself there because it's been so long down there. So I don't know. So that's pretty much what it is. Alan Wake. It's a little bit complicated when you play a game. You don't understand what's going on. But basically in the DLCs, you are the mindset of Alan, because Alan lost himself. He got crazy basically because it's the darkness. It's so easy to get lost in a way because it's not normal time. Because time doesn't work like it does on open world there. So you don't need to eat, seems like, don't need to drink nothing. You just can't be alive there, you know, forever. But basically he lost his mind because he's typing, and in a way he's losing his mind in the way when he does that. That's why he forgets in the stories he writes and doesn't get out. But basically, darkness is still trying to get out, so he's still trying to take control over him. And he doesn't know what to do how Thomas Zane does, because Zane know how to control dreams and stuff. But Alan can't. So in the DLCs, he's pretty much trying to find himself out. He lost himself, right? And pretty much shows what happened in the darkness. So yeah, basically that's it with Alan Wake. It's super fun. I do enjoy the story and everything. It is confusing. That's basically Alan Wake. You know, he's trapped in the darkness now. The only way to get out, we'll see in the next games. I don't know. That's basically it. We need to wait to make announcement for new game. Control, I know they had, like I said, the DLC they had there. So I hope they, because they are in the same universe. So I don't know, like what happened in Alan Wake 2, you know, he's typing right out. Do they meet the lady from Control or something? Do they, the organization, forgot their name, organization. But yeah, that's basically Alan Wake. And yeah, it's cool. And like I said, there's some stuff they need to fix in the game, like running, super annoying. Like when you do that, the throwing guys, holy shit, they're annoying. Dodging, it's not the best, but yeah, you know. Anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye. And by the way, don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. See you.